Now, when you meet this guy, you gotta shake his hand.
What if I offer a stately bow? That's how they do it in Asia.
You're shaking his hand.
Then it's a good thing I brought old Righty.
You're not wearing that in a restaurant.
Why?
Because you don't make a good impression by being afraid to shake hands.
Howard Hughes was a germaphobe and he did quite well for himself.
Didn't he go crazy and save his pee in jars?
Better to have it not need it than to need it and not have it.
You're shaking his hand.
Okay.
George Cooper, meet Gary O'Brien, the anti-static furniture king.
Hello.
Shocking to meet you.
Don't do that. And this, of course, is our physics prodigy, Sheldon Cooper.
A great pleasure.
I had an obligation to fulfill. So I closed my eyes and thought of science. Just like on my honeymoon.
Sheldon, why don't you tell Mr. O'Brien about some of your goals at the university?
Well, I'm pushing for stricter dress codes. There are a lot of belly buttons on display.
Science goals.
My ultimate goal is to one day devise the grand unified field theory.
You're one of those, are you?
Excuse me?
Well, Kirk-Gödel's incompleteness theorems eliminate the possibility of a unified theory.
You honestly believe that?
Sheldon?
That's interesting. Tell me more about how Einstein's life goal was nothing but...
I believe we have to look to gravity and its magnitude, and
I was really doing my best to hold it together.
it could be a repulsive force if you just add negative mass.
I smiled and nodded like my Meemaw's Houston Oilers bobblehead.
And I also discovered a way that we could predict the masses of all the known particles using the Egyptian pyramids.
In physics, there's a phenomenon known as supercritical assembly. If you bring enough material together in one place,
The trick is numerology.
in the right configuration, eventually it will explode.
This is fun. Not a lot of people I can talk to, scientist to scientist.
You're not talking scientist to scientist. You're not a scientist. You're just a rich man that no one will be honest to because everyone wants your money.
Oh, don't listen to him. I mean, he's just a kid. Why don't you tell me a little more about your pyramid thingy? Huh?
It turned out Gary did appreciate my honesty. The school got a generous donation.
My. That is a lot of zeros.
My father got Oilers tickets from President Hagemeyer.
50-yard line and free parking. Ooh, mama.
And I got a brand new, state-of-the-art, anti-static lab chair.
It worked.